Gonna show you today how to assemble Ikea HEMNES daybed. There is nice storage under it with 3 drawers and the extending part. Let's do it. And we're starting with the 4 dividing panels. This is from the extending part. The drawer is gonna slide on it straight out of the box. So I found out there is a quite big bend on the middle. So I hope it's gonna work out with the rails. We're gonna attach rails on these. But first we put 4 wheels on each side of the panel and secure it with the 2 screws. So it's gonna be 2 wheels on each panel. I'm using electric screwdriver here. This is the bigger one and there's the smaller one as well, two of my favorite ones. This one is combination with the drill as well. I'm gonna leave the links in the description so you can check it out. Those 2 simple tools, they help you to save a lot of time and a headache as well with any DIY project, especially in those ones where there is a lot of screws. This is the problematic panel, which is a bit curved, like you can see. I'm gonna put them on the left and on the right, and on the middle I'm gonna put the straight ones. You're gonna have 3 packs of drawer rails, so in each pack you have 2 parts for the middle parts or the dividing panels, which we did now with the wheels, and 2 parts gonna go on the drawers. So this is the left one. We're gonna have left and right. There is gonna be only 1 rail on those 2. This is the first one. It's left or right, depending from which side you're looking. So we just secure this one with the 3 screws, and rail is gonna be only on one side. Second one exactly the same, 1 rail only, because this is gonna be on the other side. 3 screws. And this is the middle ones. They're gonna have a rail on both sides. Don't forget the wheel is always at the front, and we're gonna have 3 screws again. Secure them, turn it other way around, and another rail. This is the middle one. You see a rail on both sides, and there is another middle one, and it's gonna be exactly the same, and the rail is gonna be on both sides. Just secure it with the 3 screws. The other way exactly the same, the other side. Okay, now we can do the back part of the extending part of the bed. So we attach this long rail. Watch out where how the L-shaped go. So first one side, then the other side, so we are right on the middle, and then we can secure all the other screws. There is gonna be 3 long screws with the head on the side, 2 on the middle. Just go till the stopper with those. Don't go deeper, don't go higher, otherwise you're gonna have problem to lock at the end. And now we can put 2 wooden plugs in those middle panels, well, where the railing goes. Just 2 wooden plugs, and we're gonna secure them with the back part of the bed. There we go. Just place it in those long screws with the head. Arrow in the right direction. That's very important, otherwise you're not going to be able to lock it. The screw at the end, and you twist the lock to the right side. Got 2 more wooden plugs. Place it in. This is the middle one, so here you have the rails on the both sides, you remember, and we can place that in. So this is the back side. You see the wheels are on the other side of the dividing panels. Again, arrow in the right direction, lock it. And the third one, this is the same middle one, so the rails are on both sides. Place the lock in, face arrow down, and secure it. Exactly the same in the last one, that's just 1 rail. Place the lock in the hole and lock it. This is the side panels. Gonna have 3 wooden plugs on each side. Exactly the same on the other side, just 3 wooden plugs. Locks, arrow in the right direction, that's mean the arrow facing the edge. Exactly the same on the other side. 2 locks for each side panel. Every panel have 4 locks, 2 on each side. Yes, the arrow in the right direction, that's important. It saves you a lot of time if you do that right, because at the end when you're gonna lock the screws, you just can lock it. If you put the arrow wrong, you're not gonna be able to lock it. And here we can twist the lock to the right side and secure the side panel. Exactly the same on the other side. Place it in, find the right holes. You see on the front we go a little bit over the edge, that's how it's supposed to be. And this is the front panel. This one is a bit wobbly because I have 3 big holes there, so watch out. And place the L-shaped bracket. Watch out how you place it, which side is the L shape. And secure it with the screws. 3 on the side. This is the long one with the head, the locking screws. 2 on the middle. And 3 on the other side. Place them in, till the stopper, no deeper, no higher. We got 6 wooden plugs on the top. This is the dividing panels middle with the 2 rails, exactly the same middle with the 2 rails, and the side one. All of them, they're gonna have 2 wooden plugs on the top. And now we can put the front panel up. Just watch out because it's quite wobbly, as I mentioned. Find the right holes. Here you may have a little bit hard time because you should go on all holes on the same time, but slowly you can do one by one. You see the first one didn't go all the way in because the middle is not in yet, but it's gonna pop in as soon the other ones find the right hole. So this is the other side. Just place it in, secure it. That's it. Now find the middle, all in, and the final side on the right side, and it's all in now. Now we can place the lock. It's exactly the same like on the other side. Place the lock in, point the arrow to the right direction, and secure it. Just twist the lock to the right side. They are quite deep in those wooden panels, so push it with the finger if you can, or with the screwdriver in without the twisting, and then after when you feel the end, after twist the locks. So if you twist them at the beginning, then it spins and the arrow is not going to be in the right direction. This is the middle one, secure it, and the last one on the side, just twist the lock to the right side. Okay, this one we can put it on the side. We're gonna have more space. There is gonna be 2 wooden slats, 1 on each side. Secure them with a screw from inside. It's the second hole, not the first one, it's the second hole here. And this is right on the middle. I think it's a hole 14. Check it out in the instructions, but I think it's a hole 14. Is right on the middle, and secure it with the 2 screws. So we're gonna have 3 slats which they are fixed solid on the frame. Just secure it from inside, inside the rail. Now all the other slats, you're gonna have 2 different sizes of these slats. One is from one side of the bed, another one is on the other one. So this is all the same sizes, and we can place those plastic plugs in. It's just kind of stopper. Gonna place them in the rails without the screws, those ones. But we're gonna put them on the side for now because I don't have space to push that one side of the bed. So we're gonna do that at the end. Okay, this is other side of the bed, the main frame, and we're gonna place the L-shaped rail again on the back side at the bottom and secure it with the screws. This is the side panels. You're gonna have 2 of these, so just 2 plastic legs at the bottom. I'm gonna have 3 wooden plugs. You can place them in and prepare the side panel for the connection. Another one exactly the same. There's 2 plastic legs, and a 3 wooden plugs on the edge of the side panel. Can get ready to connect it, so you just find the right holes for those 3 wooden plugs, and there's gonna be 2 metal connections here, so just place it in a hole from the back and the long screw going through it. Just find the hole. You see the you have to place it in the right direction as well, so the hole is facing the screw, and secure it from the side. Allen key, which Ikea provide in a box, just secure it. Other side, exactly the same. Find the right holes. Place those in, the hole facing the screw. Exactly the same on the bottom, hole facing the screw. Find the hole and secure it. Both, don't go too crazy on it, just firm. You're gonna have front rail here. This is connecting the front panel. There's 2 long screws. There is like a plastic washer at the front, so you're not gonna be scratching yourself on the edges of the rail. See, that's the plastic cover. Place the 2 screws in and secure them to the side panel. You can do this the other way around, like when you turn the whole thing around, but I didn't want to move it yet, so I did like this. I move it now to the other side. Just turn the whole frame. It was upside down till now, and now it's in the right position. I'm gonna have the other slats for the main frame. There is gonna be 2 L-shaped brackets. Those are stopper for the second frame, so the frame not gonna go over the edges of the bed once you open it. Just place the 2 screws and secure the L-shaped brackets. You see those L-shaped brackets, they are on the left and the right side. Those ones are gonna be secure with the screws firm. One from the top, the front one, and another one from the bottom at the back. And this is the first hole in the rail. As the previous one was the second hole, you see that's the L-shaped bracket in the corner. That's the stopper for the second frame to don't slide completely out, to hold when you open it to do two double bed, to hold in place. All the other slats just plastic, this kind of plastic stopper or plastic plug on one side, which is gonna go to the back side of the frame. Just place those plugs in and get them ready. You can put the screws at the front in each hole, prepare it to attach all the slats. The plastic plug, just place it in at the back, and the front we secure it with a screw. Just don't mistake with the left and right one with the L-shaped stopper, a kind of bracket. There is only 2 of them, same with the 2 holes. The rest they don't have the hole on the edge for the stopper, and that's how it looks like when you secure it all. You see the back is up and the front is under the rail. Now we're gonna have those plastic plugs on the top. There's kind of a final finish on the top of it, just to cover the edges, because they are rough at the moment, you can see. So those plastics in, and we can put the covering panels. First one, the middle one, the longest one. Just go easy here, don't go too hard on it, especially on the long one. Don't want to break it. You see on the middle, on the side there is this cut, so just that's the connection there. So just place that in on the side and bang it in. Don't do this with a hammer because you don't want to damage the top. It's a nice cover. Exactly the same here. Secure it in. Maybe don't use it with the hand, you don't want to break it, but don't use the hammer either. Maybe use the rubber hammer or something softer. Okay, now we can place it in. The slats, the final slats, you can put it all down. Those ones in the extending part, they don't have a screw. apart from the middle and the side ones. So the middle, they just go with those plastic plugs in the holes. And now we can place it all in. First, push it in so the middle is kind of connected on the edge already, and now lift it up and you go over the L-shaped bracket. See, it's coming all in one side, exactly the same on the other side. Just push the main frame up, lift the L bracket in. See, there is the stopper, so it's not gonna let you go deeper at the end, not gonna let you slide completely out at the end like that, and it just stops. Now we're gonna do the drawers. We're gonna have 3 drawers. We're gonna do all 3 drawers at the same time. So this is the front panel. Each front panel gonna have 4 long screws. It's the same screws as we use for the bed with the head. 4 screws in the front panel, and this is the side panels. They don't have any wooden plugs, so just metal locks. There's 2 locks on each side, so 4 locks on each of these side panels for the drawers. Here is the other side, 2 locks. Don't forget that arrow on the lock, plastic or metal lock, this one in this case metal, arrow always have to be in the right position before you place the panel in. That apply to all panels. So this is the back panel. They have 4 long screws, exactly the same as the front panels. So 4 on each panel. Don't go deeper, don't go higher. There is a stopper, so you don't need to go deeper. Okay, here, side panels in, 2 locks locking the screws. Because you put the lock in the right position, you can lock it without a problem. Bottom side of the drawer, just place it in. That is the top panel, place it in, secure it with the 2 locks on each side. And now at the back we're gonna put the rails, those 2 rails. The wheel is at the back, don't forget, not gonna be able to slide it in if you put it at the front. Exactly the same on the other side, the wheel is at the back. 3 screws securing the rail to the drawer. And we're gonna have drawer handle, screw securing the handle. Second drawer, exactly the same, 2 side panels coming into the back panel first. Bottom panel, slide it in. And the front panel, finishing the drawer. Secure the locks, twist it to the right side. Drawer handle, screw from inside. And a drawer rails, 3 screws in each rail, and don't forget the wheel on the rail is at the back of the drawer. So we got the 2 ready. The 3 one, I'm just gonna do it fast, so you can see we got the 3 drawers, but it's exactly the same as all 3. And this is gonna be it. You can see on the bed there is, when you slide it in, there is the inner slats are a little bit lower than the outer slats. That's how it's supposed to be. And this is it, Ikea HEMNES day bed. I hope you enjoyed the video. If yes, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel as always. Don't forget, you will make my day, and see you in my next one very, very soon. Have a fantastic day. Lot of screws. Let's do it. Today I will show you how. Today I will show you how. Let's do it now.